Good morning, everybody. I'm going to go over how to create a form in Google Docs. I'm going to go to drive.google.com to start us off. And I will click on New, and I will click on More. And the next thing will be a Google form, okay? Now, here's the form I'm going to create. I would like you to think of a form that you can make a survey. Maybe you can make a test. You can do other things. But I'm going to make a form specifically to thank people for taking my class, okay? So I can say AG, okay? Okay, I'm going to fill out the form here. I'll probably speed this up, as will you. And the first question will be your name. Okay, notice how you can switch from short answer to paragraph to multiple choice. It's very intuitive because when I clicked in your name, it started over here saying like a multiple choice. For instance, it looked like that. But once I typed your name in, it switched automatically. It recognized that it would be a short answer, okay? Let's watch the next one. I'm going to hit plus over here to add a question. You can add images. You can add descriptions and titles. You can add this equal sign down here is a section. I'm just going to add a question. I'm going to write email address. Okay. Again, it switched it again to short answer. I'm going to make these required. Okay. Click on these three things. You can also get response validation. I'm going to click here and I'm going to make your name required and your email address required. Okay. Then I'm going to add another question. Let's try. Scroll down. I'm just going to click and hold and scroll down so you can move the questions just by clicking and dragging. The next question is okay, let's keep this simple. And I'm going to ask, what school do you work in? Okay, and that will also be a short answer. So if you email your school, let me try a different type of question here. I'm going to click on question here. I'm going to scroll down, and I am going to make this one. My favorite one is you can do short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down menu, linear scale. I like multiple choice grid. So you have two things right here. And I'm going to ask you, what would you like to learn? Rate from 1 will be, let's see, I'll start typing this up. I'm going to pause the video. I can say Gmail, which we already learned already. Extensions. And I'm going to hit pause. Okay, through the magic of video, I just typed all this in. I am back on YouTube here. YouTube. Let me see. YouTube. Okay. And then if I hit the add option, I can just hit the enter button here on column 1. I'm just going to rate them. So this will be 10. I hit the enter. 9. Enter 8 at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and that's it for that. And that looks like I'm ready to go. I'm done right now. I can trash this. I can copy this question. I can require a response. You can actually show a description of the question. You can which is nice for tests. You can limit one response per column. You can shuffle the row order. Okay, you can add text. You can add a title. You can add an image. You can add a video, and you can add a section. I am not going to do any of that. We'll make this nice and simple. I am done with the test. Over here will be the responses, okay? Now, I want you to click on this. Usually the responses will be in here, but I'm going to actually make, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to create a spreadsheet for my responses. I'm going to click on it. Oops, let me cancel that. I have to make a name I have to make a name for my form first. Once you click on it, it automatically takes you, thank you for taking AG, which is fine. I can star this as well to give it a nice star because it's important. And when I click on responses, I'm going to click on this little icon here and create a spreadsheet. Okay, and that is how I created the form. And the spreadsheet looks like this. You can change the words. Everything will stay the same. Like if I write your name and just change this to name, change this to email, it'll still pop up there when you take the survey. Matter of fact, let's see if I can just take a quick survey for us. I'm gonna hit this eyeball to preview it, and I'm gonna write Andy. I'll just write Chestnut, make it nice and simple. And let's see what I have here. I like Gmail a lot. I'm gonna give it a 9. Extensions I love. Google Classroom I like. Customized search is pretty cool. Google Calendar I would give a 10 personally. Google Sheets are very cool. Give them a 8. Google Mail Merge I love. Google Drawing I'm not into. Give that a 2. I'm gonna have to scroll over if I want to give it a 1. Google Keep I like a lot. I will give that an 8. Hangouts are very cool. I'll give it a 9. Google Drive is extremely important. I'll give it a 10. Translate's great, but I can figure it out on my own. I don't need to really learn about it. I'm going to give that a 2. And YouTube videos are great as well. I will give them a 10. So here's my ratings. I'm going to hit submit. And now it says that I can submit another response. And if I look on my spreadsheet here, everything worked out. Even though I changed the name and email address to email, it still came out here. And it tells me what I do. So each question, it gives me an answer. What I like to learn, 1 to 10, I would say Gmail is a 9. If you look at this right here, extensions is a 9. Customized search is a, and so forth. And I can even, adjust these if I'd like as well. I can get rid of some stuff. I can just write school here to make it easy for myself to see. Okay, and that is it. Okay, so that's my form responses. If I want to look at my responses inside, I want to get back to here. Here we go. It says responses, and now your responses are right there inside the actual form itself. Very cool, very useful to teachers. This is a 7-minute and 20-second video. I'd like to stop it here, and you will watch it tomorrow. Thank you.